Hello, my name is Elizabeth McCullough, and welcome to the introduction of my personal organization development method, Focus on Facilitators, harnessing the power of middle managers during change. In order to create a complete method which can be understood and applied by any OD practitioner, I followed the 6 design elements of method development. The design elements build credibility for my method. Also, those who implement my method will have confidence knowing the approach is built on a strong foundation of organization development principles and practices. My method, Focus on Facilitator, was created to capitalize on the strong facilitation abilities that middle managers utilize every day in order to keep a business running. Let's meet our facilitator, Angela. Angela is a middle manager at a large global corporation. She's a supervisor who is responsible for 7 employees. Angela has been employed by her corporation for the past 15 years. Catching up with Angela on a typical Tuesday morning, we see on her desk a company mailing that she received at her home that outlines her business group's new business strategy. A quick peek at her email inbox shows that corporate HR just sent out information about a new employee benefit. Another email is from corporate IT that contains an embedded link for her to explore a new collaboration tool. Her planner that's laying on her desk shows that she spent 4 hours yesterday in a corporate strategy workshop titled Conversations That Matter. Angela enjoys helping everyone in her corporation, but with so many new initiatives and changes occurring each day, she's having a hard time making sense of the changes for herself and her employees. She's also struggling to understand how to prioritize the new initiatives that are communicated almost daily. Feeling overwhelmed, she starts to resist the changes and uphold the status quo in order to keep up with her daily work. My method, Focus on Facilitators, is designed to help middle managers like Angela. The method guides the leadership team through a process of prioritizing the many change initiatives which occur in large corporations. Cotter says that 70% of all major change efforts in organizations fail. Change initiatives cost corporations a lot of money and time. A 70% failure rate can be devastating to both the bottom line and the morale of the employees. My method aims to reduce the failure rate by supporting the pivotal facilitators of the change initiatives, the middle managers. Focus on Facilitators provides a decision-making process for leaders and corporations to use during the initial planning stages of a change. Focus on Facilitators is designed to help large corporations who compete globally. Global corporations compete in an open system environment where change is constant. In order for these corporations to stay viable, their leadership teams must constantly be scanning their environment for opportunities and threats. Corporations who choose not to change or execute change poorly will struggle to survive. Luckily, large corporations have a built-in resource who already know how to facilitate change within their organization, their middle managers. During the early stages of designing a change initiative, the unfreezing stage, leadership will increase the success rate of their initiative by planning how best to support their key facilitators during the change process. An in-depth study conducted by Jay Balogun describes why middle managers are crucial to the success of a change. Balogun determined that middle managers have 4 roles associated with the change, which include undertaking a personal change, helping others through the change, keeping the business going, and implementing the change. In the first role, undertaking a personal change, if the middle manager's sense-making is not complete and accurate, the 3 remaining roles will suffer. Focus on Facilitators emphasizes the importance of a well-planned communication strategy to aid the middle managers in their sense-making of the change. Based on the Focus on Facilitators model, the leadership team can increase the achievement level of their change initiatives by first prioritizing the change based on its alignment with the strategy. If the change is critical to the corporate strategy, then it is deemed high, and it will require a proactive grade of communication with the middle managers. As illustrated in the model, changes with low alignment with the strategy, such as an IT system change, will be a low priority, and the communication about the change can be passive, like a website that contains information. Changes with a high alignment with the strategy, such as those in the yellow band, will be given a high priority and will need a proactive communication plan to help ensure its success. When changes are deemed high priority, the leadership team will collaborate with middle management in the development of a communication plan for the change. Many different types of collaboration methods could be used by the leadership to engage middle management in a discussion about the planned change and what type of communication tools will be helpful for the middle managers. I have listed example methods and tools which may be considered for the collaboration process. However, many other options are also available. The collaboration session will end when a plan is agreed upon, responsibilities are assigned, and a feedback schedule is determined. The values which guide the application of my method are: middle managers understand their role as change facilitators in an organization. They have the network and skills needed to facilitate a change, and they must help design communication plans for high priority change initiatives. Focus on Facilitator helps middle managers like Angela by prioritizing changes, collaborating with her leadership, and creating a support structure for changes that will affect her work group. The Focus on Facilitators model is based on the work of Kurt Lewin, Jay Balogun, and John Cotter. I leave you with this quote by Peter Drucker: "Strategy is a commodity, execution is an art." The resources listed were used to help build the Focus on Facilitator model. Thank you.